Okay, I've been to the fabric store, and I ended up getting white fabric for the contrasting blocks. My sister likes nautical things, and if we look really close in this, you see sailboats, shells, there's life rings, there's fish, there's a lighthouse. So it's a very fine design on there, but it is there. I thought you'd really like that. So, and this is going to be for my sashing strips and for the binding. So I think that's going to look really cool. So the next thing I need to do is I have to cut my big long strip of 8 strips in half. So I just need to cut along this fold, so I'll have 2 strips that are about 50 inches long. And then I need to cut 2 strips of my white to match the 2 strips of this. So that's my next step. Okay, I've cut this at 16 inches with the fold here up on top, so that, as Margarita says, you've got this as a scrap that you can use for something else, and you've got the fold, so you've got double that width to use for something else. But I have 2 strips of my white. So now I'm going to layer the 2 strips and those 2 strips and cut my 16-inch blocks. Okay, I've got all 4 layers. I've got my 2 jelly roll strips and my 2 white strips. So now I'm going to cut these 16 inches this way to give myself a 16-inch block. And I can get 3 out of my strip, which will give me a total of 6 blocks, which then get cut in half and repieced for a total of 12, which is what this calls for, is 12 blocks. So, here we go.